Yo, man, what is good? Welcome to the weekly market analysis. So, for the beginners and new people, what is weekly market analysis? So, it is a literal analysis that we do before the beginning of the week and usually on Sundays. Okay, so we're basically seeing where is price heading for the beginning of the week, and that's what we do. Okay, and why is that beneficial? Because we can already predict the outcomes. Basically, obviously, when the price moves, it will do whatever. But at least for the beginning of the week, we'll see what's going to happen. And we'll also check the economic news. Why? Because then we can also know which days are we going to trade, which days are we going to de-risk, and which days are we going to avoid. Okay, so let's begin. So when we do the weekly market analysis, we always start from the news. So 22nd, tomorrow is Monday. We have no news whatsoever. So what does that mean? Basic trading, we're going to start at 9:15 a.m. Eastern time at the Discord. Live trading session as usual. And we'll see what's going to happen there. Okay, we'll go live trade just normally, okay? And I'll see you guys there. And by the way, for the YouTube, I haven't recorded a weekly analysis on YouTube for a long time, but I am currently live with the Discord members, the students, but I decided to record this to the YouTube as well today. Okay, so this is a quite like a live stream, but yeah, enjoy the free education, okay? Tuesday, same thing. We're gonna live trade. This is just orange folder. We don't care about that much. Let's say this is 10 a.m. Eastern time, which is 30 minutes after the New York Stock Exchange opens. I know it says 5 p.m., but it's my country's time. But it's 10 a.m. Eastern time, okay? So we don't need to worry about that much because it's not gonna affect the volume that much, okay? Wednesday, okay, PMI news. We're gonna trade after the news. This is 50 minutes after the New York Stock Exchange will open, okay? So we'll trade after this. So 9:45 a.m. Eastern time. All right, Thursday, we'll have the first day of the G20 meetings. We don't care about that, but what we do care about is unemployment claims and advanced GDP, which is 30 minutes after the New York session opens, not New York Stock Exchange open. So we don't even trade at this time. So we don't have to care about that. Because yes, this will affect the markets, but not that much, like FOMC, Jerome Powell speaks, CPI, etc., etc. Okay, and then Friday is the second day of the G20 meetings, and we don't care about that at all because it's orange folder. Okay, so skip that. But what we do care about is core PCE price index What is that? It is literally a economic news, but we do not care about that much because it's the same thing as Thursday. Why? It is 30 minutes after the New York session opens, not the New York Stock Exchange opens. So we don't care about that. We don't trade that at that time. And this is 30 minutes after the New York Stock Exchange opens when we trade, but it's orange folder. So if we find a good trade before this, we can trade. Okay. So the whole week is looking hella clean. We're gonna trade every single day, and let's see how the price goes. Okay. Bow. Let's start. So let's start from the daily time frame. Pretty unusual for the ES S&P 500. We have been rallying down from the last week. Okay, why am I thinking about that? Well, there's a lot of shit going on. A lot of the Microsoft shit and this and that and this and that, and also the Trump got popped, but he didn't die, thank God. But everything can happen. Everything can affect the markets because people may not want to invest anymore, but they think the U.S. dollar is gonna rise because Trump is gonna perhaps be a president. I don't know. People can decide about the market, okay? But we are retail traders and we go with the price, no matter what. We just if it goes down, we go down. We go with the price. We are day traders. If it goes down, then we're gonna follow the price down. If it goes up, we're gonna follow the price up. So obviously anything can affect the price, but this is like the US 500, like the 500 stocks in the United States, the good stocks that made it there. And obviously the NQ too. NQ is like 100, but still. NQ, yes, let's start. So daily time frame, we are bearish. Why? Because the last time we broke structure, it was to the downside. But what do we have? We have this imbalance, fair value gap in here, which could perhaps tap into and continue the trend to the downside. But what am I thinking? Since the weekly time frame is bullish, what am I thinking? The price wants to take out some liquidity. It wants to take out some liquidity because what do we know? The price and markets and banks, they want to fill out orders. Here's millions of orders. They want to take the liquidity and then perhaps continue the direction because everybody knows that ES, all the stock indexes, it's on the long term, it's going up. Okay, this is just retracing on the higher time frame. Like this is normal. Okay, but usually this shit just goes up. Okay, and 4-hour time frame is also bearish. Daily time frame, 4-hour time frame is bearish. The weekly time frame it's bullish, but we are day traders, so we don't care about that much. But it's good to see because we can use that as our advantage because we know that the weekly time frame is actually retracing. What does retracing mean? Because if you know, price wants to move like this, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows in a trend. So right now, on the higher time frame, most likely it is just fixing itself like this because the price has to move. Like in these cases, also it moves down and moves up, and now it has to retrace, perhaps take some liquidity or fill orders and then continue up on the long term. But remember, me and inside the Discord, we are day traders, so we can even make money when it goes down on the short term. Okay, so it's just good to know the long term as well. So what is going on? We are currently bearish on the 4-hour time as well. We have this imbalance in the short term. If we could potentially look for some shorts when it hits here and then continue the trend, because as we know, the trend moves in the when it goes down, it moves in higher lows, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. Brain fart. Okay, okay. Anyways, then 1-hour time frame is as well bearish, but in this case, what happened? Okay, this is completely taken out. This imbalance, this wasn't even made, but yeah, this is super bearish. Beautiful downtrend. Here we started to consolidate on Friday, and not that great price action on Friday, but still, bro, this is what happens. It just took out some liquidity though. Look at this shit right here. We took some liquidity on the 1-hour time frame. This may as well be okay, it's not 4-hour time frame liquidity, but it's 1-hour time frame liquidity area. This has liquidity. What does that mean? We hit the area of liquidity. However, we are so bearish in these time frames, but we took out liquidity. What am I guessing? Not a complete rejection to the upside. We did get a mini rejection. We see the candles forming up after this. We see that the candle is reacting. They are reacting from that. Now it's consolidating. Okay, it may just want to retrace, and then what I'm guessing, because the price is going so hard to the downside, I'm guessing this is not all it wants to take, this area of liquidity, but we'll see. We have to go with the price. Okay, we follow that price, but this is this is most likely because we have this massive amount of liquidity area that the price perhaps and most likely will want to go towards, and once it takes out this massive amount of liquidity, then the weekly time frame comes in play. It will want to here most definitely we'll see reaction. Okay, we'll see this could even after this we could potentially make all-time highs from here because this is so big area of liquidity, and this has liquidity that which is took out, but I believe it's just gonna retrace and then continue to the downside. Okay, that is my prediction, but obviously guys, like that is like we increase the odds. I've seen it many times happen like this, but obviously guys, remember we are traders. We are retail traders. We do what the price will give us. If the price wants to react from this and we see good reaction to the upside, we could look for buys, short-term buys, and make money from that. We profit short-term and we make a lot of money from that. Okay, that's what we have been doing. That's what I have been doing for profitably for over 1 year, and for 3 years I've been trading total. That's what it is. Trust me. And that's literally the weekly buys, guys. So most likely I'll be looking to short, to look for some sells in the beginning of the week, unless this shit starts to rally up from this mini liquidity sweep, but I highly doubt it. But if it does, then we're gonna look for buys. But right now, it may even go up here, take out some imbalances, take out these mini liquidities, and then continue on the long term to the downside. And then when it hits this this liquidity area, then we could on the weekly time frame retrace, and then we'll see reaction because this has liquidity. As you can see, this is a daily time frame liquidity area, liquidity pool. So that is my prediction, guys. So that is the weekly time frame. Weekly time frame on currently looking to sell unless this starts to retrace and we could start to find some short-term buys. But currently I'm looking to short, sell the market. Okay, short it, because we are bearish on the daily time frame as well. We broke structure, we broke below this low, we are bearish. Okay, So guys, for the people who didn't make it to the Discord call today, I'm gonna recreate. I'm gonna put this on YouTube. I'm gonna post it, and you guys can see it, the replay, the recap. And guys, Discord members, premium, I will see you guys tomorrow at 9:15 a.m. and let's get this cash. Okay, let's get it, bro. Peace out. And for the YouTube, peace out as well. Peace out. If you want to join the free Discord, join from the link in the description. And as usual, I will see you on the other side. Peace out.